I might be going insane. I don't even know how to begin explaining this, but I feel like I'm losing my mind. It's not just paranoia or an overactive imagination anymore. It's something real, or at least it feels real. I've never had problems like this before, but everything started back in 2020. It began as mild hallucinations, things I could write off as my eyes playing tricks on me. I'd see my mom standing next to me when I was alone, or my dog walking across the room when she wasn't there. I didn't think much of it at the time. It didn't happen often, and I assumed it was nothing. But in 2022, things got worse. I started to see my mom talking to me, and it wasn't blurry or vague. It was clear as day. She would be standing there, looking at me, talking like a normal conversation, until I'd respond. And then she'd look at me, confused, and ask, "Who are you talking to?" The moment would dissolve into nothing, but the clarity of it would leave me shaken. By 2023, it became unbearable. I'd be kept awake at night because I could feel people walking behind me, their footsteps soft but persistent too. I'd turn around, knowing I was alone, but the feeling wouldn't leave. And then 2024 came, and now it's something else entirely. These aren't just shadows or tricks of light anymore. I see humanoid figures, people, things, approaching me. I can see their eyes in the dark, staring at me. Their gaze feels heavy, almost physical, like it's pressing into my chest. When I lay in bed, I can feel them. Their arms wrap around me, their touch as real as anyone else's. Something is happening to me, and I know this isn't normal. I'm scared, terrified, that I'm spiraling into some kind of insanity. They knock on my windows, their whispers close against my ears. It's not just at home anymore. These things follow me. I've seen them at school, standing in the corners of hallways or moving in the background. Always out of focus, but undeniably there. It's not just figures either. The world around me is starting to warp. A few days ago, I almost tripped in the middle of a hallway because I stopped short to avoid stepping on a dog that wasn't there. I saw it, plain as day, lying on the floor. Someone behind me asked, "Why did you stop?" And when I looked again, the dog was gone. I've been paranoid since I was a kid, always hyper-aware of my surroundings, always feeling watched. But this is different. This isn't just a feeling anymore. It's something tangible. Something is staring back at me, and I don't know what it wants. I can't convince myself that this is just my imagination. It's too vivid, too real. Earlier tonight, I was petting my dog, or at least I thought it was. I could feel her fur beneath my hand, soft and familiar. But when I looked down, she wasn't there. She was across the room, struggling to get up onto the couch. I had been petting nothing. My hand was stroking empty air, but the sensation of fur was so vivid, I still feel it. I keep telling myself that this is all in my head, that my brain is just playing tricks on me. But how do I explain what I'm seeing, hearing, and feeling? How do I explain the sensation of someone standing in my kitchen when I'm alone? I see them standing there, staring at me, and no matter how much I tell myself it's not real, I can't make them go away. I'm trapped in this endless loop of terror and disbelief. I know these things can't be real. I know that, but knowing doesn't make them stop. Knowing doesn't change the fact that when I close my eyes, I can still feel their presence, lingering just out of reach. I feel like a madman, spiraling deeper and deeper into something I can't understand. I don't know if this is paranoia, hallucination, or something worse, but whatever it is, it's taking over my life. I feel like I'm slipping, losing touch with reality. Every time I convince myself it's all in my head, something happens that's too real to dismiss. I don't know what's happening to me, and I don't know how to make it stop. All I know is that I'm scared. Scared of what I'm seeing, scared of what I'm feeling, and scared that this is just the beginning of something far worse.